So I've come over to the city to build some buildings. I'm gonna make this city a little bit more interesting this episode and actually add a few more buildings in. So I did that, and none of the audio recorded. So I've just got me just building in silence. So I've had to sort of shift gears a little bit. I built two buildings, so I'm just gonna show them off. Because I feel like that's the best way to do this, because there's not much else I can do. But to make it up, I'm going to build two more buildings in this episode. So you'll get four buildings this episode, which is a lot for this city, which is a lot. So let's just show you them. So number one is right next to the bookshop. This is the building. I think it looks pretty neat. And of course, we've not done the sides really. I've done like the bottom bit. I've done a little bit of the wall. It's quite a small inside, I'm not gonna lie. It's literally 5 wide because this is gonna have a wall on it. So it is quite a small building. It's getting to night, I should sleep. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I like the dark bottom and then using a bit of jungle and mud, which is a nice little combo. All the colours on this top bit are just really nice. I think they work really well. And these two little anvils right here, lovely bit of decoration. Cost a lot though. It did cost a lot of iron. In fact, like all of my iron is gone. So that's kind of it for that building. Still need to do the roof and the sides. But that's going to get covered up with the building I'm going to put right above my head here, which I'm going to do now. Well, in a few minutes. So let's move on to this building. This one is in the corner here, and it's pretty dingy. It's not the nicest looking building in terms of would I want to live here, but it's pretty good. I quite like it. I'm gonna have like another building here, so there's gonna be this little alleyway, and which does link up to the lower side of the shopping district. I think I want to add some of these just like in every alleyway. I'm gonna have like a staircase so we can actually get into the shopping area a little bit quicker. But this one, I was forced to do the sides and the back. Insane, I know, crazy. They're not much. They're just like, there's a few little bits and bobs to just fill the space a bit. But I know you're not gonna believe this. I've done the back, the sides, and kind of an interior. Whoa, this is insane. It's got a balcony thing. Yeah, it's not much, but because this is quite like a dingy, odd building, it's not a great looking building. I think I'm gonna sell something in it because I don't feel like I want to sell this to someone, because I mean it's got like boarded up windows and literally just bin bags out on the outside. So yeah, not great, not a very reputable establishment, but I think I can do something fun with that sort of theme. So those are the two buildings I've done. This is looking nice. This little corner is really starting to come together. So what am I going to build today? Well, I'm going to build two more buildings, because why not? It's not like I spent ages doing those and lost all the footage. No, I'm not sad. I'm not upset at all. I have decided what I'm going to sell here. Now, the building happens to be made out of tuff. So why not sell tuff? I'm selling tuff for 1 diamond per stack. And I think this is going to be a bit of a seller, because, I mean, there's the new update. We've got all these fancy tuff blocks, so people are going to want to use them. It's also just a very useful block, and I will happily mine tuff, like, because it's insta-mine. You just find a vein and just watch it all break, and it's very satisfying. So to go with that, I've also done a little bit of a proper interior. We've just got some like benches, some saws, copper bulbs, just to make it like feel a bit industrial. And there's some more up here with some stock. I didn't quite manage to fill everything, but it'll be fine. We'll just like move. So these two are full, and these are two at the bottom. So this is where people are actually going to be buying it, probably. They probably won't even know the rest of the shop exists. Yeah, but that's fine. I doubt we'll sell out. Hopefully not, to be honest. But Yeah, we should be making a little bit of profit. However, I want to get back to building those two buildings I mentioned. I'm going to build a building here. It's going to be a little bit wider than this one, so that's probably good. And I'm going to build this one here. We're just going to sort of move along as we go. And so that should be quite fun. So let's gather up the resources. I'm not sure what I have here. I'm not sure how relevant all of this stuff is going to be. Don't think I'm really using any of these blocks actually for this next building. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of resource gathering and then we can get that building in. I'm going to start with that one because I feel like it. Actually, before I start doing that, I should probably use the resource I have over here and finish up the roof and the side of this one. And you know what, we'll do that inside wall and the back as well, just because look like it needs to be done. I just gotta do it. So let's get that done real quick. And the building now has a very bland back and sides, also the roof. Let's fly up, give it a little bit of a look. It's, oh, that was a bit too fast. It's very simple, just a little slab staircase. Very simple. And I even did an interior. Boom, I've marked out the floors and I've not done the roof. That'll be fine. They can do whatever they want with that, whoever buys this building. And yeah, we've just got a little staircase. Very simple. That's about it. So let's actually move on to the building, the more fun bit. The front of a different building. But you know what, looking at it, I've actually got quite a few of the resources already here. So I've just grabbed my brick box, because this one, we're going to be using some bricks. And let's just give it a crack, and I'll get some resources in the middle of it if I have to. So I've done this one a little bit differently. I've blocked out all of the main colours, like the shapes. So just the brick, the mud, you know, all those like main little bits. And I've done the back and the sides in this just flat, just textureless, empty void of a colour. So let's add a little bit of objectively the best wood type. Definitely, there is no better one. Spruce is the best. It's just incredible, so versatile and awesome. There we go. And mangrove would be a close second if only it wasn't so annoying to obtain. But I've actually gone ahead and finished it up, and it's looking pretty good. We have also done an interior. Boom, we've added just a little staircase. It's currently got a bit of a leak, I will say that, so we'll have to fix that in a second. But I love this little front garden-y section. I wanted to add this in because I feel like that's something that is currently very lack, which makes sense considering we are in a city. But let's get that roof in. So my game just crashed, and that led me to realize I haven't recorded the last segment. I am cursed this episode, absolutely cursed. So I have a brand new building to show you. Yay! Oh, jeez, it was pretty good as well. It was going well. Okay, well, I've built one in this little corner here, and it's not quite finished yet. I did get like quite the way through though. It's like basically done. So here it is. This is the brand new building. It has a nice classic copper roof, which is probably my favorite part of it. And it's prime real estate, really. It's a nice large building with a double door entrance, and it's got a lot of room inside. Plus it has loads of windows, which I kind of left out a lot of these ones. They've got them on the front a bit, but they are dark inside. They are very dingy. Yeah, not great. So there we go. We've got a few little touches to add and a little bit of texturing to do. But it's basically done. So let's add a little signpost. That's what I want to add now. So similar to this little hanging lantern design, I want to add something like hanging from this side. Ooh, that goes up. Actually, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Looks alright. I'm gonna get a chain, actually. I want that to be a little bit longer. We'll add a wall and then some item frames, and this is like a little hanging sign. Also want some trapdoors at the top there. There we go. That completes the look. And I'm pretty happy with that. So we can just put whatever item, say I'm selling iron bars. Why did I forget the name there? I had to check. But we can put it in there and everyone will know. And of course, we can put it on both sides. So there we go. Let's take those out because currently not in use. So moving to the inside, let's split this off into floors so we can actually start using it. It's probably going to be very empty because it is just for our current stuff. So I have completed an interior, and as we can see, this is my stuff. It's pretty basic. I kind of went for a bit of a workshop kind of feel because also, yeah, these are a mess, but I feel like this is a pretty good temporary storage system that will suck to actually find stuff with. But hey, that's my problem, not yours, so I'm just going to deal with it. Also, there is nothing up here. I didn't really need to. Everything sort of fit down here, so I was fine with that. Didn't really need to put anything up there. And whoever buys this after I've finished using it can put whatever they want on these stairs, because I'll strip it so none of this storage stuff will be here. And would you look at that, we've already made 5 diamonds. Let's double check this one actually. Yeah, I'm going to no, we'll keep it. All right, and look, we've got a happy customer. And let's add that to our little profits book we've got here. Well, that is going to be everything for today, guys. We made quite a bit of progress actually. We've put in a few buildings, and it's starting to look like a real town. Like if I stand here, like everything is sort of in view, and it feels very nice. So it looks like a real city. It's starting to come together. And next episode, we are gonna finish it off completely. So that's gonna be awesome, and then we can move on to something else I have planned.